Alright, let's watch this. I'll basically be reacting to it. I haven't watched it yet. This is the first time I watch it. Obviously, this is based on, the team that didn't really work last season. But, as the title says, there are lots of lessons in defeat. So let's just watch this together and learn together.
There are things that if you guys have on your mind, you need to let out and talk to each other. There are so many things that aren't said, and I think that shows out of the game too.
Like if you're confident, if you call for it, just listen to each other.
Breaking news, this is just the normal life of a team. This is building a house. You build a house, there are issues everywhere.
I think when they started this project, they said a lot of nice things, but I also think they didn't manage to sit together at the same table, have the same visions, look at each other equally.
I think we will either go very far or drop out early, honestly.
We're getting the word from production that they will need to remake the game.
A lot of the time, it's, you created an environment that wasn't good enough. That was probably even...
The volume is low.
Instead of being vulnerable, you're being protective, you're defending, you're lying to yourself.
You guys should be obsessed with enabling each other's.
Russian subtitles, because these are the only subtitles for the video, guys. And we have Russian-speaking people here, so why not? If they were English, I would put English, but English are auto-generated. I don't think they're gonna be good. Let's just watch.
The trophies, celebrate. Good combo. Well, Whisper likes this room.
Oh, it looks good.
Over here is a second bootcamp room. This year we had the Dota team playing upstairs and the Rocket League guys getting ready for the major here.
Yeah. This house is crazy. Okay, I want to see the gym. No, this is perfect.
What do you think?
Yeah, there's everything. I'm super happy, honestly. This boot camp with a good gym is like the dream, honestly.
We have a pool, and the pool is also heated, so you can probably go to the pool also.
How are you doing?
Good to see you.
Dude, you have like a dream house. I didn't expect it to be like this.
Yeah, I didn't know you came already. You took me around. Nice. Did you get the whole tour or what?
Yeah, there was a Rocket League team.
Nice.
I'm amazed. I'm jealous as well, and I'm happy to be.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
What you guys didn't show us your workplace.
So we just got together at the bootcamp. We're, also getting to know each other. Like I haven't seen Nine in a long time, or even Whisper. It's like the first time I get to meet him now that we're in the team. And we have X-Nova. So right now it's more of a get together, know each other, exchange some ideas, and try to take it on a level that's not just from one computer screen to the other.
Yes, this is Notail's house.
It's come in here, man.
It's basically OG's training
I
camp.
don't think these ones have it. Oh, he got his ones. His team.
This is how it looks. It's amazing.
So, who wants to start?
You.
To me, team building is a really, really, really important thing. From what I've heard, it wasn't really here too much before.
He has his own
The
side
relationship we have
in the
to
house.
each other is something that
Don't worry
we need
about
to work
privacy,
on,
he's fine.
and something, to me, why we will do this kind of team things that are mandatory to me. For a long time I wasn't sure if I will start playing again, but the more I was thinking, the more I decided that if I come into this again with the right mindset, I think I will be successful and I will be able to enjoy it. Obviously, my skill has been a question because I did have a 1-year break. I can be good enough for sure, but it takes time to get back into it again. I kind of want everyone to say what they expect from this team and what their goal is. You can say whatever the fuck you want, get some realistic expectations that
It's
we
good to talk
get
about
as a
expectations
team
when
and
you
understand of how we
come
achieve
as a
them.
team.
So Nine, he's pretty freaking good. Obviously he took a break, but he's a TI winner. Can't really ask for much more in a Dota player.
I think what he brings is a big willingness to self-sacrifice.
I would say that he's more of an emotional player. So for him, it's very important that the atmosphere is good and that we keep things in check. No one should get angry over stupid shit.
I believe this is a very long process. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of complications and disagreement between players or whatever. I just don't want anyone to lose themselves throughout this process, and just be ourselves.
X-Nova, I think, is kind of the gem of the teams. I think he brings stability.
He knows how the game works, and it's not just that he understands what he wants.
X-Nova,
how the whole
goated
game
player.
should be played.
To me, he's one of the best position 5s in the world.
I don't really like to set goals that are out of my control. My expectations are I want to play in such a way where I enjoy the games and I feel happy with the way we play, regardless of win or loss.
I think that OG have done pretty poorly over the last 1 to 2 years.
The biggest issue we faced is that we have kind of different philosophies of how the game should be played. We come from very different teams. Obviously Nova comes from China, 23 from Southeast Asia, 9 comes from a successful Tundra team, and me and Whisper kind of like given the OG philosophy of the team that won the TI twice from Seb.
I think that Ari is very good and he's very young.
Yeah, I think he has a lot of responsibility in that sense. I
Ari
also
is
think he can
amazing.
handle it. So yeah, he's.
I mean,
he's
Ari
nice big
was
voice in
the
team.
best fit for me, for sure. Dota-wise, he was the person I got along the best with.
Get invited to both TI and Riyadh. So basically, we're top 6 in the world. Yeah, that would be the big goals for me.
I think Savage brings.
Definitely
also very
enjoyed
raw,
playing with
high
Ari.
Talent. But something else I think he brings is a lot of that innocence, a lot of that like motivational joy that you get from playing the game. I don't think it's coincidence that he was the one to stand up when they were throning, and you know they lost that game. But for me, it was a very good example of like who's bringing highest energy to this team.
I think his gameplay is very good and the way he communicates like in the game as well. Like what you want your carry to do is like be able to take over games and how he wants to play. And I think that this is like incredibly valuable and it's one of the hardest skills a carry needs to have and he already has that.
Like for real, since I joined this team, I've been enjoying it a lot, and I want to continue to appreciate this for the rest of this year. Do any of you guys have anything you would like to talk about?
Johan, you have something or what? No, not me. I'm all ears on you, bro.
If you give me a moment, I'm happy to share. I'll try not to make it like set direction. I really think it's also my advice, you know, put everything into every moment, every day. Don't be shy, like everything matters, everything counts. Things don't go unnoticed and everything kind of goes into a high unity at the end. If every day you guys are fucking passionate to play the game and to play together, everything will just come to you, you know? Like what you're weak at, what you're strong at, you're gonna know it all. Right away identify what needs to be worked on, what's maybe your weak side, what's like what you fucking know. But the challenge, I think, in this game, yeah, is to achieve that on like a daily basis, you know? Like to be a group and every day become like a clock that doesn't miss a beat. And I guess I'll leave you with one more word, is like psychological safe space. And you can feel psychologically safe together and here, it also makes everything better. The journey, the Dota, the training, and especially the competitions. Tomorrow it starts for you. I think this is a golden hour.
Un cabrito. How do you rate the skills of these guys?
They're so good. They're so much better than my high school friends. My high school friends are so shit.
Our first day
Are people
was
good at
savage,
football
and
in Thailand?
Here in the bootcamp feels really
Just
good
bad.
because like we could be able to talk about everything and sort out things together. The results were not bad, and I think so it's a good day.
I think Kesso was actually the most surprising out of all, because we never really worked much with him in the past. We've casted with him, we've talked with him, but to see this side of him where he is trying to step up and to be a very good driving force, leader, coach, to me he's very smart. He's emotionally very intelligent, more than Seb, in my opinion. I believe this is Kesso's main role, help the team
Shots fired at me.
themselves, and for him to maybe also understand everything better, you know? Because I don't think you feel like you fully understand until you've won it all.
I think today's the games themselves were not that great, but I think what matters is the conclusions.
I'm more about the dots,
dots, guys.
guys.
We have a talk and we play the fourth game. I think it's like night and day difference. I think like in this last scrim, you guys all played really well. I think everyone is doing like what they're supposed to do, and at times I think even more. Like I think Ari in this fourth game played very well, and it's probably some of the best palms I've heard from you. I think also 9 today played really well and said a lot. And in some games he probably said too much because he's filling for other people who are not. It's on all of you guys to control your game, but if you can do this and also help your teammates have an easier time in the game, that's when you will be the best player you can be and the best teammate you can be to your teammates.
It's like actually no way trusting. No way.
I've struggled a bit, I would say, with every team that I've ever been in to have a nice team bonding experience where everybody was equally satisfied or fulfilled. Also, usually one or two guys in the team are not very happy being separated from the PC.
Yeah, I'm kind of on that one.
That's usually me, guys.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
So the pottery class was really good, I think. Even though Seb wasn't here, maybe that's also why it was better.
Just
Also,
fucking
he would not have been able to make anything, I'm sure.
I've only ever
fucking Johan, like this is basically a Seb hate video. Shut this video down. Fucking awful content. What the fuck? This is so bad.
I think it will be funny no matter what.
I'm
We
done.
made mugs, and
Such a
the time around,
bad
Seb
piece of
was being
content.
Understimulated. He was the guy who wanted to go back to the PC, but luckily, we're just in the kitchen downstairs. So you know, we finish here. You go back and play.
Can I report this to YouTube or something?
I'm gonna play Dota.
Fucking.
Did you play today?
Yeah, and I lost.
Fucking hell, I'm just chilling.
I get it.
Chill.
Down the line, I mean, people will reflect on this and see, okay, that helped us.
Yeah, but not as much. It helped us more than Seb. I fucking know now how it works.
I don't like.
I can do this myself.
I would be sitting here until tomorrow, just trying to make it even, but I don't have the ability.
The food is very
to do
good.
it.
It's much better than Seb.
Something feels off.
I think it was good.
Something
A
feels
lot of
off.
time when
It
you
feels
do
like Seb.
something, I think Dota is one thing, sure, but I think the same goes for everything. When you do the same thing over and over, 2 hours spent doing something else rather than another 2 hours in Dota. Like,
This is the link.
Is this next 2 hours in Dota gonna change your career trajectory? Is it gonna change you as a player? Is it gonna make you the player that you thought you could always be? Or is it gonna be 2 hours doing something else that might be very powerful, you know, that is not Dota? Is this gonna make a shift in you or you as a group? I know my answer. I got so much more in Dota from activities that weren't Dota.
Any ESL tournament is really important. I think this qualifier has 2 slots for Western Europe. It would be quite hard to qualify. Not to say that we can't, because I know we can. The only problem is, I don't think every day we play, it's not the same strength of team that shows up. If we do the right prep, we do the right things, and like people actually show up on this day and people want to win, we can beat anyone.
It's just like another day, like all the scrims you guys have played, like the last 3 weeks. There's no camera, you guys can wear whatever the fuck you want. Like, also we have first pick. I think it's pretty chill. Don't need to like overcomplicate anything.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, let's go back. I don't want the X-Nova to choke from.
I really want to qualify for this. I want to play in my home. I want the ticket back to my home, and I want to hold a trophy in front of my girlfriend and her family and my family. That's like the only few chances that I got to get.
Definitely interested to see how it's going to play out. I do fear a little bit for OG's tempo going in.
A double kill for Watson. 3 gone, 4 gone from OG. The puck came into the fight and immediately dispatched with by Watson. OG to have like one last-ditch fight. 9 jumps in and just dies. Yeah, HOTTOGO down to the lower bracket, I think, is where they're going to go.
The mentality of waiting for late game and we have it unlocked. I feel like we didn't really play the map correctly. And then we just let them go on Medusa when we had our timing multiple times.
Yeah.
We just ended up ruining like the timing.
How are you feeling for today?
I expect from that lady.
Elimination time. All the chance to move forward for a chance at qualification. 1 game separating these 2 teams. Ari sees them. Starts off on the DK. Stun and Raw overlapping. Glimmercape protection. The DK's very tanky. Pops his wand. They get the Aegis kill on the Whisper Beastmaster, but now in comes 9 and 23 Savage. The trouble is Ace has managed to sustain through it all. Finally dies as Whisper drops to the onslaught from Tofu and Watson, but look at this magnetize. The 9 damages keeps on flowing and going on the Tofu.
What are these ghosts, man?
The double kill. The massive ghosts are swinging all over the place. Casper is here and destroying them, but Quinn, he's down to 9.
Game is good. Game is in our hands to win, but the last 3 minutes are not as good as it could be. We're giving them a lot of space that they don't really deserve on the map.
but it's good.
Flat cannon. The roll back in from 9 though. Stunned up by Ace. Watson turns, and there's the BKB. Whisper thinks about the roar, lifts his hand, but decides to not go for it as they turn onto their
Just
throne.
hitting throne.
And OG, they are moments away from getting themselves into that lower bracket final. A few more hits on the throne here. Not much that Stellar and Ace can do as they take the victory and move on to face Avulus.
Nice. Like when I see this guy play Oscar, I know we have to do it.
Yeah.
It's like
Can we flex the I can play Oscar. Give me the I can play it.
So right now we've got Kezu prepping for our game against Avulus, the final raid boss before the Thailand qualifiers. Mood's good, obviously, having just won. Optimistic and hopefully well prepared.
OG against Avulus. It is a series with qualification on the line. The winner goes to ESL1 Bangkok, hits to Thailand. Game 1 here. Draft versus draft. I feel this is pretty evenly balanced.
I think we're actually playing really good for some of the games, but then when it comes to the finals, we just kind of, I'm not sure, we just didn't play the way we normally did.
On their plate here to try and save him, but Zibber just comes in, black holes the Morphling, no bash, no
Maybe people were nervous, maybe afraid to lose, or we should have beaten them if we played the same way, but we just didn't.
And that is going to be that. GG called, Avulus qualify. It looked like OG was starting to build and swell and bring that one home, but yeah, just not able to pull it out in the end.
The sad thing is that you can play these qualifiers, you can beat Gleaming Gladiators, you can beat Tundra, and it's like, it's still not good enough to qualify. Like, it's like these European qualifiers, like, it's rough, man.
I think for Blast, again,
Quite
it's
true.
just another opportunity to like try and learn, show what we can do. Because, yeah, I think today showed that we can do it, but there's work to be done. So let's see.
I missed like 6 months of class with my mobile in the beach.
So when Whisper had birthday, we decided to have a barbecue, which he wasn't even a part of because he wanted to play pubs. So we kind of had a celebration without him.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, my friend. Gracias.
Classic Dota player, guys.
He was in his groove, and like many other Dota players, once you are in a certain place in your life, all that you feel like doing, all that you can do is play. I think for Adrian, for Whisper, he plays Dota for a lot of reasons. I think he plays Dota because he loves it. I think he plays Dota because he enjoys it. But like many others, I also think he plays for escapism. And yeah, even for his birthday, you know, he didn't really find the time to separate himself from the game. Because I do think he has something to work through, and his therapy is still Dota.
Why have cake when you can have CS? The one thing I want you to keep in mind is there's gonna be, as I told you yesterday, there's gonna be good sequences in the game. Oh, fuck and this there's guy. gonna be bad sequences. I want you to stay stable through all of them. Like, just know that it's coming. Keep in mind, you know, how you're playing. Like yesterday was amazing. The days before, like there's all the reasons to feel good, be confident, and enjoy the games. You know, just don't get caught off guard if something bad happens, and don't let it get to you. Because honestly, that's the only thing that can go wrong.
So what I really want is just for us to show everything we've practiced with confidence, with energy, with just everything we have. And then if we lose, then that's fine. You go away, you practice, and you get better.
In the next few days, I think this is our first LAN tournament together. For sure, there will be some struggle.
The team hasn't shown much. I don't think there shouldn't be that high expectation on us.
Guys,
I
chill
think we
on
should use
subtitles.
this to our
You have
advantage.
English
Like, I want us
sound.
to go there.
These are the only subtitles
What
available.
we've practiced, what we've worked on, just play some Dota like we do in our scrims.
They're rolling on the nightfall, kicking back. Concussion's going, but he's being brought up. Decrypt to save him.
I don't remember that game actually.
But they don't get the kill on him yet. He's still alive. Not dived upon, but he's still going. Gets off his chemical.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, they know when you're around now.
Last touch. And GG called.
I remember this game.
I mean, a rough one. A rough one for OG, but Tons are really showing that revenge is sweet, right?
I think to me this game at least is some stuff. I think about lanes and the fact that we didn't really ever get to connect our heroes. I think like early, like first 10 minutes. Yeah, not sure how you guys feel about the game.
I was saying my gate play kind of ruined the game because I'm not defending. I should have released a pressure middle.
From my perspective, what I saw, lanes are not best at the beginning. I think, you know, top lane is not ideal. I think it came down to like small things that just like, you know, it added up and it snowballed into something that was a little bit out of control, of course.
This is OG needing momentum and needing laning stage to not be a repeat of the game against Tundra. It's ranged.
It's a fucking range, yeah.
I mean, Alchemist just gets blown up. Good chain stance again from.
It was very cold.
Like we should actually have focused on getting like AC Manta shard and like we were just fine.
Trying to do his best, but he's dead as well. OG tap out. Another best of one loss for them in the group stage here for Blast Flag.
No, he did say to me, he was talking to Nova and then he's like, I told you not to TP, why you TP? I told you not to TP. Now the fuck can't do anything. It's actually so triggering. As if this is anything to do with the game, when I literally kill the bounty and secure the rune feed and kick him out the space.
Yeah.
We lose
I don't
nothing
think
for
that's
this.
a problem.
I think it's a sign that ego is very prominent, because if you're really good teammates and you trust each other and you build a certain bond, you will not react to losses with negativity and toxicity in the same way. You will be comforting each other and making things right.
So it's not necessarily about what happened, but rather you feel like it happens a lot. You say something and it doesn't get listened.
Yeah. I just feel bad because we lost like 2 games with the perfect draft, you know. And it means to me at least we're playing super bad Dota. You fix the draft and then you lost for gameplay.
I mean, OG, they're going to have to go, chaotic. They're going to have to force some overlap of farm from gaming. They're going to really have to try and break down.
No, Ari is not high ego.
Gaming. OG, they need to be careful. No buyback on.
I mean, he can be, but he was just frustrated with the level of play, and honestly, he was right. He was right, in my opinion.
I mean, now Whisper's going to go down. Scotty is available as well as Drow. Just anticlimactic.
This is the OG magic right here.
Oh no.
Yeah, too much now.
Yeah, that's kind of ended. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Yeah, really ended.
He's dead. Just dead.
Like, this is so sad to watch right now. Like, they're so desynced.
Dinner voucher. Well, so we ended today 0-4, which is obviously a bad result, and we're all very disappointed with, I think, kind of what we're getting to show. Because I think a lot of the practice and like the work and the time we've put in, it should be resulting in a better showing than what we have done today. We just need to work a little more on, I think, making it easier for everyone involved. Like in the game, outside the game, what do we want to do, and like just lay a plan to make it easier for everyone. But now it's on us to make it better, because yeah, if we play like this tomorrow, we're gonna have a hard time.
For the beginning of this loss streak, I mean, I'm sure this is what happened. Is one loss turned to many, because people also started envisioning, and they actually had a really hard time breaking this, what I call just the illusion of what's about to happen. It's a matter of envisioning. If you can envision what's about to happen, well, much likelier, much likelier, you're going to create that.
Today is a good day, it's gonna be good. Tune in, OG Magic. Skirt, skirt.
Guys, it was fun.
History is no guarantee of future success in the harshly competitive landscape of Dota 2, and OG are no exceptions. Their fully international roster has had a rough start to this year, and their run at Blast has proven no different. Will this tournament be another failure, or can OG right the ship in time?
Now try and put it against us. Into the
solo gun, he comes out, they take Skinner out. He's dead once again, not getting the chance to get the BKB or snaking with the freezing field on the side, kicking off a lot of damage over to 9 as 9 does fall. 23 Savage bringing in the damage, gets himself the ultra kills. Yeah, this was quite.
It was clean. It was definitely clean.
Where was the OG in the groups?
Guys, I'm so happy with how you played. It's actually so good. Guys, everyone is playing, we're just natural, we're helping each other, we're calling our timings. This is how we played sometimes in scrims, and this is what I wanted to see yesterday. Like at this, no, like this is you guys. If we can do this next game, we're fucking being chilling.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get to the action of this game 2 between OG and Team Falcons. OG up 1 game, which means that the Kosh Falcons, they lose this game, they're out of the tournament.
They might need to fall back.
They're definitely going to want to chase in on this. They'll look to X-Nova. They'll get the Shadow Demon. They want to try and get more. They'll try for 9, but he'll put the BKB. Skinner attempting to block off his attempt to roll away. He'll get out to the side of the map, but they should still find him. Here's 9. BKB 4 comes to an end. He will fall. And Whisper alone, he cannot deal with this. He'll die as well. As Falcons 60k gold lead. They close it up, and they'll push this to a game 3, Lacoste.
When we made this game, I think we were just being a bit too slow, and this is literally no one's fault. I want everyone to understand, everyone has the ability to make calls just like in game 1. If you're confident, if you call for it, just listen to each other and make it happen. That's from my side, I'm kind of freezing.
Good job, Nine. Good job. No, we can talk at our booth.
Go for a hero like DK or Alp.
Yes, that's what I think we should do.
So that either we get that in a crazy game,
or they give us one of the heroes we want.
Yeah.
I think, because they will not give us back. I think we need to swap our bans in a way where we get a first pick, like we threaten it. Like I think we might need to man up and look to first pick like some BK or out ourselves.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the deciding game 3 now between OG and Falcons. And Lacoste with that old switcheroo at the end of the draft. OG, they find the chance to get the Morphling in again. Peter, he's looking to try and catch 23 Savage by surprise. Mars stepping up. And the 3 of them take him down. Waveform at the ready, but the shards will block him off. And Mars closing in. The Bushwhack will hold back Maureen. They've got the Dragon Tail stun as well. The Snowball stays there, bringing Maureen in. He offers up the Laguna Blade. It's still not quite enough to kill 23 Savage. In fact, he's going to live. 23 Savage survives. He's able to turn. Waveform across the 2 of them. They kill off Crit. And now Maureen's in an awkward spot. Nine's going to catch him again with the Dragon Tail.
Oh, I think I remember.
Maureen against the top side of the map. Bushwhack comes in. Skinner's in. He tries to go in under the tier 3 tower. He didn't. They're going to get the chance to get the Hex off. The Dragon Tail as well. They're going to try and save him with the Snowball. We'll give a bit of time. Gets him the chance to put the BKB.
I remember this shit, actually. There's gonna be a bug. Yeah, fuck this, actually. I actually just remembered this. Oh, the subtitles are not good? Okay, if you say they're bad, then they're out. I remember this. The game is gonna crash, right?
Oh, a bit of a
yeah.
I
mean, fuck it, man.
Hello?
I think we might need to go. Arena is closing. It's too late. It's 1 a.m. They shut down the internet.
We're going home.
We're getting the word from production that they will need
I forgot to fix the quality, by the way.
Don't joke about that, though.
Trying to reconnect, but it's not working.
We're going to cut to a short break, but we will be back to resume this crazy game 3.
Yeah, that was sad. That was sad. So many. It happened so many times.
We had a very long game that got paused in a very late hour. Kept it paused for, I think, over an hour.
Kiezo, what can you say?
Unlucky, I guess. Can't really say much. No, he plays some long games, some server crashes. Can't really say much more.
Game 3 at 1 a.m. 80-minute game. Crash. 1 hour break.
Not right now.
Because Robin's ghosting or what?
Because they're not available.
Yeah, I mean, it was very, very unfortunate. I don't really know how to chalk it up as to any other way that it was cursed.
I feel like there must be a way we can replicate it. Like we just get a new lobby, we just buy the right items, gold, whatever gold we have.
We could replicate it actually ourselves. Actually, we could replicate it ourselves.
We could.
You guys prefer a remake with same draft rather than remake new draft?
What are the conditions now?
Now.
Now?
Now.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go. You want to go play some draft? Yes. Because we're pushing hard for it, and Falcons are saying they don't mind, but they'd rather. So I can just say, well, we mind, and we'd rather.
Thank you.
Let's play some Dota.
We're remaking same draft, same starting items, and now we were talking about how to place wards so that it's not like fucked up. Basically, gentleman's agreement on how the game should be played.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got some bad news and some good news. I'll give you the bad news first. The bad news is we tried everything we could, but there's not currently the functionality or the technology for us to recreate the game state. So we've had to do the next best thing. We've had to do an old-fashioned, good old-fashioned remake.
You never played the same draft. I highly disagreed with as a player. I would have never let that happen. It was cursed from that point on. Like, I think it was you were doomed after you agreed to play the same draft.
1K gold lead per minute. The game is over in my book. There's no coming back.
This is going to be it. There it is. GG is called. It's been an eventful day and a crazy series, but unfortunately
Sort of.
for OG, it's the end of the road.
Falcons is a very good team. Dota is very hard right now. It's not easy. And losses like that, I think, can be very tough to get over. And definitely hurt the team. I think they didn't really bounce back, I think, fully from it.
Last was bad, but also good, like in the sense of we had a lot of problems that we worked.
This is what
through,
it takes
and
to
we
be a
actually
Dota pro,
had a
guys.
day
You have to be so
where we
resilient.
showed
You have
up
to get
played
through
some
all
Dota,
this
but
shit
even then,
and
we
come off
lost, so
stronger
that still hurt.
through all this. And this is like one
I didn't
episode
really get a chance to, say my final piece.
of like 20,
I've said some
of
things
like
to Whisper,
50.
and I mean, there was a bit more that I wish I would have said, because I do think he fell in the trap that I've seen before, where it's like you neglect yourself. For him, I think he was even ready to neglect his health fully. He was ready to neglect like so many things.
Considering that the team was, I'm gonna call it dysfunctional, and we lost another piece, we were like this close to like not being a team or like wanting to like kill each other and hate each other.
I think instead of helping each other as teammates, we actually make it harder for each other. We had a talk in Lisbon, I think it helped, but I think there's still, there's frustration in the air. I can feel it. You guys better all play like top 1 players or we're gonna lose. And I want games to be easy, not hard. So I think we should address it and talk about it.
I was saying before that they were not really sitting at the same table. I don't think people were open enough. To paint a more correct picture, I think you would say, yeah, the environment got pretty nasty. It got pretty negative. It got pretty toxic within the team, and that is not uncommon in competitive environments when you're losing.
Because I think in this game we should just farm more. That is why I'm telling you that I don't feel comfortable farming in this team.
It's like, to me,
No, I think you are just not being honest right now. I just fought like 5 fights in a row, and I'm saying I want to get to BKB. I want to make sure I scale, but I will still come to fights. And that made you literally said that made you feel like you can't do anything anymore. You can't play the game. Like, this is literally where this is coming from. Like, where I feel like I can't farm at all.
I like rock bottom because I know what happens when people also go to rock bottom. I was there before I won my TIs. I was there after I won my majors. So I know that, this shit always looms. You can always go to rock bottom. But I do hope to find a group of people who say they are here to win and they're ready to do whatever it takes, and that they actually mean it. I think, it was a nice transformation that happens often in Dota. I think it happens in every competition.
It's a good watch. It's a really good watch. It's painful in a way. I'm not gonna lie. It's painful, but it's a good watch. And you have all these orgs that only show wins. Basically, it's like you only show the maps that you win and when people are happy and celebrating and stuff. And the truth is, it's not always like that. Actually, the truth is, most of the time, it's not like that. Most of the time, the downs are going to be the moments where highs are created. And I think in order to become a professional player and to remain a professional player and to eventually, like, you know, be one of the best in the world, you need to know how to work through pain. You need to understand yourself, others, you need to endure pain, and you need to, you know, kind of learn through it. So it was always important for us to, we always had motto of like, show everything. Like, there's no need to hide anything, really. When things are rough and the team is underperforming and the team is like malfunctioning, also show it. It's fine. It's totally fine. So yeah, this is one of these pieces where you actually show that, you know, it didn't work and synergy was failed to be built and results were not ideal. And that's fine. You can learn from that too. I mean, as in you guys, we can, they can, everybody can. There was a big lack of synergy, essentially. I mean, you saw it here between Ari and Nine, but it wasn't only that. And yeah, and many solutions were tried and were worked through, but none of them really paid out. So it is what it is. I said that it always like hurts to watch that because obviously, you know, I wish the best for, you know, that team and for the people, and efforts are there. Honestly, sometimes the efforts just don't pay right away. They pay later in time. And they don't pay in the same place that you want them to pay. They pay somewhere else, someone else. But it's just what it is. Good watch.